Hi you guys, this is Charity from Scrap Fair, and one of the other girls in the Kit Club, sorry, trying to find a good, oh well, this is as good as it's going to get apparently. One of the other girls in the Click Kits Scrapbook Kit Club that I am a member of, it got tickets to go to Disneyland. Her husband bought her and her daughter tickets to go to Disneyland, and I told her I would share my Disney album with her. I went to Disneyland in 2008, and I had found this album on sale at Michael's before I went. And 2008 is when I became a scrapbooker. I had not scrapbooked before my trip to Disneyland. I went to Disney World in Florida, just so you know. But anyway, I had not scrapbooked before then, so this is my first album, and you can kind of tell that it's kind of early on in my scrapping career. There's probably going to be some glare. Sorry about that. So this was also the first time I flew on an airplane, and it was an AirTran flight. The stewardess actually found me this pair of wings, and she said it was the last pair they had on a plane, but I was like giddy about being on the flight. This is Passport for Making Memories paper. This is just blue cardstock. I'm going to try not to walk you through all of the paper. But anyway, so I took phone photos on the plane. My husband and I did. We had a transfer in Atlanta. We had, you know, we went from one plane to another. So that was very exciting. This, I bought special Disney paper at Downtown Disney at one of the places. And I did not use most of it. So I kind of piled the stickers on this page because I kind of just wanted to use up the supplies that I had. This is a Dear Elise, I think, frame. This is one of the papers that I got. It's like Disney specific. It's got a photoreal print of the big something, a big wizard hat. And Disney MGM Studios had just changed its name to Disney Hollywood Studios when we went. So, you know, it wasn't even accurate. This was me and my husband at the time. He has since passed on, but that was us. We went for our 12th anniversary. So the album's not like made in order from front to last, so you can tell I'm getting kind of fun cutting out my pictures in here. This is the Hollywood Tower of Terror. This is some old basic gray Halloween paper. I cut out this eyeball shape and did a bunch of journaling on it. This is the Rock and Roller Coaster. It's very exciting. I saw in a magazine that people kind of did mosaic with their photos, so I cut my photo up, and it's not a real good mosaic because it's kind of skewed a little bit. I didn't use a ruler or anything. I just put that on there, did some stamping. Actually embossing. That's embossed on that background. I must have borrowed that stamp and done that at someone's house. And then some stickers that came in my Disney kit. And I cut out these heart shapes and did my journaling on there about the zany characters that we saw. Here's some of them. There's a lot of stickers in here, you guys. I used a lot of stickers. This is really fun because I got these monkey stickers. The Barrel of Monkey stickers for the Toy Story ride that we went on. They had this giant Mr. Potato Head that like talks to you, and there's like cameras in his eyes, so he like specifically says things about people in the line, and then all the toys as you're waiting in line are oversized. This ride had just opened up when we got there, and then when we went, it was Star Wars days, and this is, you know, why we picked the weekend that we went. I'm gonna zoom in because I am Adigadia right here in the corner. That's my face. And these were our friends. Not Yoda. Yoda's just Yoda. It's Master Yoda. These were stormtroopers who were walking around the park for the Star Wars days. This is just glitter paper. These are just, these are actual plastic letters that I found somewhere. I do not know. Oh, they're beads, actually, because I have a bracelet that matches that. This is, you know, the Star Wars area of Hollywood Studios. This is a big, like, AT-AT leg. Yeah, it's an AT-AT leg. And then these letters are just cut out of paper that's blue with stars on it. This was a die at my local archivers that was still in business when I did this. Stickers, these are more of the stormtroopers. They were actually walking above the little gate where you walk into MGM Studios. So they were on top of that walking around. There were people dressed up like just random Jedi characters walking around the park. You can dress up certain times of the year. You can dress up like Star Wars characters during Star Wars days. I went online beforehand and took this little quiz, and I became, you know, an official council member. And I had like thematically planned clothing. So this is kind of a 1950s and or 60s inspired outfit. Can't see it real well, but anyway. What's funny is I just got my hair cut kind of like this again. They had scenes you could set up, like actual backgrounds that you could, I made a silly picture like I'm scanning my fingerprint and going through the store, and I cut this out of just some cardstock. I actually started scrapping at the Animal Kingdom. For some reason I thought this would be the easiest place to start scrapping, so these are like my beginning pages. They're really plain. They just got some stickers. I cut some things out of my photos. This is termite mound. And then these are actual animals. Some of the things are real and some of the things are not real. And the beauty of Disney is sometimes you don't know what's real and not real. It's an ibex. That's some butts of some zebras, I believe. The gorilla would not turn around, so I only got a picture of his back. Yeah. Really enjoyed the Animal Kingdom. Didn't think we were going to have character pictures made. When we went there, we were like, oh no. Well, actually, okay, so before we went, we said, no, I don't want to have any character pictures made. And then I was like, well, if I saw Mary Poppins, I'd have to have my picture made with her. And I did see her. And then Baloo was my previous husband's favorite character. This is Divine. She is a performance artist. And occasionally, like on random days and times or whatever, she's at Animal Kingdom at Disney. She was there when we were there. This is the Yeti ride that we went on. This is a picture of us and our friends at Epcot. These are cutouts of photos of us. And then this is photorealistic Epcot paper that came in my Disney pack. And then some trim and some fancy paper. You can kind of see I'm starting to do different stuff here, adding textured mediums. This is the World Showcase at Epcot, not at Epcot, because I didn't go to Epcot. Yes, I did. I did. This is China. This is, it's not Alaska. It's like Norway or something. This is Japan. This is Norway. This is Mary Poppins. And I have to tell you, I could have killed my husband because I had the brim of my hat turned up like a goofy person, and I would have liked for my brim to have been down or off. Anyway, so our friends that we went, that met us there, our friends live in Alabama, and at the time we lived in Tennessee. So our friends met us there, and this is my friend saying Mulan, and I think his name is Mushu. This is us in Japan. This is Italy. This was a juggler. Oh, my tea's come loose, you guys. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, that's in Italy. There's a beautiful fountain there. This is in Mexico, and this is the sweetest shot of my friends in the Mexico part. This was a belly dancer we saw at Marrakesh, and they had the most delicious mint tea ever. These are some just pictures of us at Epcot. Disney took most of the pictures, you guys. All of the photos that have all four of us, most of the pictures of the two of us, except I took that one. But most of the pictures that are us, Disney made with we got the photopass. And if you go with different people, or if your kids split up with you, you can all have little cards that they'll link together to get these shots. And this was our magic photo. I don't know if you can see this really well. Tinkerbell. Let's see if I can zoom in this way if it's better. Yes. Tinkerbell is actually in my hands. So they have sometimes the photographers have the option to do this, but they'll say, oh, this is going to be a magic photo, and they'll tell you what to do and who's going to be with you, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And when the photographer went to take our picture and said, do you want, Tinkerbell wants to be in your picture, do you want a picture with Tinkerbell? I literally jumped up and down. So he said, okay, you get to hold Tinkerbell. So it was amazing, and I absolutely loved it. This is all four of us again. And we took these little artsy pictures. And this is us girls, and this is the boys. Disney did not take those. We took those. And this is my friend with Stitch. We did the pin trading thing, and all of his pins are Stitch. If you could see this in real life, you would see that all of his are Stitch. These pictures we took too. Disney did not take these, but like I said, most of them Disney took. And then there were birds. There were birds all over the park, and squirrels and bunnies, and it was just fun. So I took pictures of the wildlife and just of colorful, like, native costumes. And then this is all my leftover stuff. Like, these were actual magic keys. And this is my Space Mountain pass, because we got fast passes a couple of times to Space Mountain. This was our last day there before we left, and didn't get to ride because it's broken down every time I went to ride. And this is the actual card that we got to do the photo passes. This was ours, and because we stayed on the Disney property, we got these armbands for extra magic hours, which meant that we could go, you know, at other times. This is me with my shoes off because I'm tired, and this is my hat where I put all my pins, and there's my little Muppet pins that I got while I was there. So this is my Disney album. I know this is kind of a long video just to be looking at someone else's vacation pictures, but like I said, the pictures of us at Disney, you know, all the good pictures of us, we paid for that one, you guys, but it was well worth it. Those pictures were so much fun. They just tell you how to stand and tell you how to make a face. And they were like, okay, you're serious Jedis and you're about to go into battle. And then when we got through, the guy said, hey, y'all did my favorite picture ever, because most people just smile. They smile for a picture. They don't get into character, make a face, and we were all real serious about it. So, okay, so that's my Disney album. Like I said, I made it in 2008. It's like some of my very earliest scrapping ever, because this was what I wanted as my souvenir. So I pre-bought, you can pre-buy the PhotoPass CD for a flat rate before you go to Disney, and they just hand you ever how many CDs the photos take. So if it takes, you know, 5 CDs, you've already paid for it, they hand it to you, and you can print the photos at home or wherever you want, or you can buy pictures for Disney to print, and they'll put fancy Disney stuff on them. But if you're a scrapbooker, I don't think you really need those, because it's just going to cost money that you don't need to spend, and then you're going to have to transport actual flat pictures back with you. Who wants to do that? Just get the CDs. They mail them to you. It's fantastic. And have a great day. Thanks for visiting. Remember to like, click, and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.